Well, hello and welcome to another video. Last week I was in Oslo, this week I'm in Dereham in Norfolk. And it's the first walk I've done for a long time, certainly this year. And the first filmed walk I've done since I've had a new camera. So I've headed south out of Dereham to wherever, I don't know where. The car's being serviced, so it's going to take about 2.5 hours. So I've got 2.5 hours to kill rather than wandering around charity shops or wandering around Dereham. I thought I'd come and try a bit of new countryside. So here we are, heading that way. As you can see, you might be able to see it, little finger post. I'll come off the road and head into the countryside. So join me on my little epic little adventure and see what we can see. Might see something really interesting. Otherwise, just enjoy the countryside. Oops. You're going to see a couple of different POV angles. You can see that there. That's what I'm going to attach the camera to as I'm walking along. And I've also got a hat, a different hat, excuse me, that I'm going to wear. I can mount the camera on that, so if nothing else, you'll get different views from different angles. Yeah, it's crystal clear, that is. Appears a bit choked up today. Actually VE day today, 8th of May. Happy VE day anyway. Oh good, environmentalists. Good, so they're growing that flower, whatever it is or whatever it was, for bees. It's actually quite nice out here. What do you think? Hope that's straight. You're now attached to the rucksack strap. I'll let you know when we change to the next view. If I introduce you to what I use when I go out walking and indeed cycling, it's this. You can see that? That's the Ordnance Survey app. It costs about 34 quid a year. And it's very handy. Instead of getting a map in and out your pocket if you get lost, like I do about every 10 minutes, you just nip it out your pocket, press the locator, that icon on the bottom right, tells you where you are, and then you know where you're going to go. Really simple, and I think pretty cheap. And it is lovely out here. I'm going to stand quiet for a minute. I hope the microphone picks that up, because there's loads of skylarks here. Plenty of wildlife. I don't know what it's like where you are, but the ground is rock hard here. We do need some rain, help the crops, but there's none forecast. Change my hat. Keeps the sun off my ears and off my neck. I'm actually heading to a place called Whinburgh, which is a couple of miles, I think, south of Dereham. Dereham's in mid-Norfolk, by the way, in the UK. And it's got a heritage railway that runs from Dereham, the old station, down to Whinburgh. Even though the countryside is nice, I do like to break it up a little bit here and there. I was going to record the quiet of the Norfolk countryside, but as you can hear, there's something up there. I think it's probably jets from Lake and Heath, F-15s or perhaps even F-35s, but I think I'll turn the bloody microphone off for a bit and film it when they've gone. Welcome to welcome to Norfolk, to the peace and quiet of the Norfolk countryside. It's lovely. Right, you're off the shoulder and back on the stick. Join me in a minute. But over on the horizon there's some cranes. Don't know where my finger's pointing. Big tall construction cranes. I think they actually assemble them there, and they even train people to use them there. But more significantly, that's an old World War II United States Army Air Force. I think it's a fighter base, formerly known as RAF Shipdom. Can't tell you a lot about that today, but one day we might do a little explore around there, drag Tony out again, and we'll have a little wander around there. Incidentally, do think about liking and subscribing and commenting too on my videos. I'm getting a lot of subscribers lately, picking up for my little channel. I think I've doubled the amount this year to what I had last year already. The popular videos seem to be the World War II exploration stuff. Certainly Berlin was very popular. And I think that's where people are getting the most interest, well, I'm getting the most interest from. So if you are thinking about subscribing, it's free. Please put a comment in the box below, somewhere, and say why you're subscribing. Say the one things you like, or perhaps even suggest somewhere we can go. We're sticking to Norfolk at the moment, or we have been, but we can go anywhere. Anywhere, that is Cambridge, Lincolnshire, Suffolk, Essex, Kent, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, anywhere we can go. There and back in a day, really. So if you're thinking about subscribing, please do. There'll be plenty more videos to come this year, so enjoy. Okay, some of you may have noticed that there's a different point of view now. That's what POV stands for, in case you're wondering. I'm not really sure if the angle's right. That's going to be down on my peak. That's about right there, I'm guessing, so I can only tell when I go to edit it whether this is going to be any good. But we'll try it. My good lady bought me this for Christmas. It's an interesting little view that we can have, and it's going to be much higher than you were. And you can see exactly what I'm looking at. Look at this, left, front, right. All clever stuff. Don't feel too heavy. You know you've got it on, but it's not that bad. You filming me? I said, you filming me? Stop following me as well. Crazy. Right, just coming to Whinburgh now. You can see the cranes in the background, give you some kind of perspective of where we are. Certainly a quiet little place. There's not many people around, and you can hear the twittering of the birds, which is absolutely lovely. See these houses on the left here. Don't think they're old. I think they're just modern thatched houses. It's a village playing field. Some nice places out here. Unfortunately, it's coming up to the main road, so I have to try and find another path that will take me back to Dereham. Been out an hour already. Can't believe it. It's about 2.5 miles, I should think. Okay, I've got to head that way on this road. There is a path over there. Unfortunately, excuse me, the pub is no more. I'll show you it when we get near it, but it used to be really popular. I understand why that's shut. Shame. Anyway, cross over. It's not that busy here anyway. Safer to walk over there, I think. Much as I love the countryside and I respect it, some people don't, and this really pisses me off. Look at the state of this lay-by. Look at it. No need for any of this. Someone's come out all the way out here to dump that. Viagra. Okay, well, ask what they've been doing in this lay-by. So there you are. That's the downside. Some people just do not respect the countryside. Arseholes. Can't see a lot really. Actually belongs to the Mid-Norfolk Railway, Heritage Line. I'm not sure if they're running today, but they do run regular services, including Santa specials, etc. And it's mainly diesel running stock, but they do have the odd steam journey or steam train. Little long-tailed tit in there, look at that, all on his own. Pretty bland looking bit of bridge, but there's the old bit. And there's the bridge number. Everyone's got an identification number. And up there, you can see the crossing to Yaxham, I do believe. Now you might have noticed I'm actually not on a path. I don't normally do this, but that road is really sort of getting a bit busy and there's nowhere to walk apart from in the road, and it's not safe. So I've jumped into this field, this sort of impromptu path. Not doing any harm, so I keep safe. It's only a little few more yards till I get to the junction. I think there's a path then. Let's see where I'm going. I'm actually on the 11:35. Found it. Perfectly safe. Look at that one. An old style. Up and over. And onwards to Yaxham. Bloody knees. Dung. Ooh, Mugger's Paradise. This is called Station Road, and it's called Station Road for a reason. We're coming up to the station. Like I've said about this railway line, it is active and it is a heritage line. Look at that. The old signal box. Private, that tells me you're not allowed on here. It's a shame because it's actually really authentic. Even down to these old lanterns on the crossing gates. If you look down there, that's the bridge. You might be able to see it in the distance there. That's the bridge I crossed over earlier. I think that, looking at that, it's a private house now looking at it, but the old station master's house. Goods building back there through the trees. And two very short platforms. Oh, look at that. The M&R. Oh, it's opened. That's fortuitous, isn't it? No wonder. Cases, all sorts of good stuff here. Even got a siding up there. Little panorama. That's someone's narrow gauge railway in the garden. Look at that. Right. Let's get back to Dereham. Do not trespass on the railway. So one last look at me. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's not been great weather, but it was a last minute thing, so if you did enjoy it, think about subscribing to the channel. As I've said many times, it's free, of course. Hit the like button. It really helps my channel. It's grown a lot lately. I'm really pleased with it. Still only small, but we're getting bigger. And make a comment too. Thanks for watching, and as usual, see you on the next one.